Welcome back to Making the Grade, a special look at a teacher and his first year on the job. Before we recap with Mr. Wendy on his year, let's revisit his third period class.
Enjoy this rainy weather.
Now that second period is over,
Guess who's here today?
we're back to check in on the third period class.
Where's Steven? I saw him today.
Showing up late for Mr. Wendy's class is a constant issue.
Yeah, that actually is one of the more frustrating things.
Few minutes in, and mystery solved.
Hey, Mr. Rominger.
Oh, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good.
Steven had a pass, so he's okay. As long as they have a pass, I don't mind.
Last time we checked in with Stephen Rominger and the rest of his class was during the second marking period. So, how are they doing?
I'm doing rather well. Last marking period, I got an A, and I'm pretty sure I'll get an A this marking period too.
I have an A in this class right now.
Impressive for Sarah Smith, since she's new to the class and a 9th grader taking 10th grade biology.
She's doing really well. She came from another biology class. Just wasn't working out for her over there.
Now in the final marking period, our first-year teacher admits he's learned a lot.
There's a lot of things I don't do anymore.
One of those things is how he gets students to turn in homework.
It's a lot easier to give them a paper, something tangible. If I tell them, oh, go home and write this down on a piece of your own paper, that has very little success with that. All right, so I'm gonna be coming around to check your homework. The one that was assigned to you on Friday. Homework consistency would be better. But yeah, for the most part, they're doing really well. I mean, I guess if you can...
So how is Mr. Wendy doing as a teach? We asked the students.
The fact that I'm learning in this class and I can see that everybody else is learning, I'd give him a pretty good grade, an A.
I think that's a little inflated, but I'd give myself a B, I think. I'd be naive to say that I'm an A teacher right now.
Bye bye, have a nice day, guys.
Well, as we leave you tonight, we want to check in one last time to get closing thoughts from the teacher we've been following throughout his first year on the job, Mr. Darrell Wendy. And you look back on your whole year that we shot on camera.
Yep.
How have you changed?
I'd say I'm a lot tougher than I was when I first started. I would listen to every student's sob story of why they don't have their homework or why were they late for class, and I'd say, oh man, I'm sorry, like I feel bad for you. But now it's more, I understand that could be hard, but you still have to do your job here. So I'm a lot harder than I was before.
What's the biggest lesson that you've learned?
Show empathy, not sympathy. You have to understand how they're feeling, but you can't be sympathetic and say, oh, that's okay, you don't have to do your work today. Or, you're having a bad day, that's okay, put your head down. No.
Now, as far as your kids, overall, do they meet your expectations?
Not all the time, no. I don't know where this behavior came from, but a lot of them have learned to settle for mediocrity or just doing the bare minimum of what they have to do. So I have kids who say, Mister, all I want is a D. That's all I need. And I think to myself, a D? A D? A D is unheard of in my high school career. But, so, yeah, I didn't live up to that expectation of performing at the highest level they can.
You went into teaching so excited when we first met you. Do you still have that excitement, that fire?
Yeah, it'll get recharged over the summer. Yeah. But yeah, I look forward to it.
What has it been like having us follow you with the cameras?
For the most part, it's been not an issue. I'd say the biggest thing was my coworkers teasing me about it. My nickname is now Hollywood at the school sometimes. But it's been fun.
So what advice would you give to the new teacher starting in the fall?
Take the help where you can get it. Have an open mind. You might have a great idea. Run it by somebody else who's been doing it for a little while. Also, be ready for an emotional roller coaster. Some days are great, some days are the darkest.
Now, as for the fall, are you looking forward to coming back?
Yeah. But yeah, the fall will be fun. I've learned so much over this first year. What to do next year, what not to do. Different labs that I'm going to try that'll be more interactive for the kids. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying new things next year too.
Well, Darrell, have a great summer and good luck in the fall.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for letting us follow you.
No problem.
And we hope you enjoyed what it was like to be a teacher through the eyes of a first-year teacher, and you enjoyed this Learning Matters special. I'm Lori Burkholder from Making the Grade. Good night.